I wanted to ask if you've seen any trends or changes in the presence or prominence of Yiddish theater during the course of your involvement.
On the theater side of things, there's actually more going on now than then, which may, at least well, there are things going on in Yiddish, and they're maybe similar to what was going on then. There's also more of an interest in doing things, at least in the U.S. and Canada, in English translation, and so there are companies that are either sort of dedicated to Yiddish theater in translation, but there are also companies that are just interested in either in Jewish theater or just in theater, but they happen to have, let's say, an artistic director who's Jewish and knows something about Yiddish theater, gets interested in it. There was a recent season of plays in Yiddish translation in New York, which included one of the plays that Jeremy and I translated. And so it's heartening to see. I mean, I can't say that I'm not going to predict that 20 years from now, if you walk around the Greenwich Village and it's a spring afternoon and there are people in the cafes, everyone's going to be talking about the latest Yiddish play. I don't think that's going to be the case. But there are more scholars around, there are more translators around, and that message that I guess each of us is kind of sending in different ways, that, the Dybbuk is wonderful, and God of Vengeance is really interesting, and the Golem is great, but there are thousands of other Yiddish plays out there, and a number of them are really worth staging and going to. That's slowly kind of making its way out there, and I think that there's reason to expect that once that message is sort of starting to get out, that it will continue to build. And so there's some reason to hope for interesting things to happen, continue to happen, both academically and on the practical theater side of things regarding Yiddish theater.